Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi to Risha. Let me know you're in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Let's get this party started. Right. So, yes, we're going to work out for 10 minutes. So, work out with me. And if you are, oh, look at that. And if you are in network marketing, direct sales, any of those businesses, affiliate marketing, we're going to talk about some things that you can do to increase your business, your productivity, all the things, your recruitment. And so my favorite thing to talk about. So good to see you. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi to Risha. Good to see you. Good to see you. So let me make sure you're in all of the places before I bring TT in the building. Hey, Instagram. Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting on? That's where I ultimately want to be because I have several restrictions on my Facebook. And so what you can do, if you're listening to the sound of my voice and you're on Facebook, put in the chat, let me know where you're tuning in from so we can stir up the algorithm. They don't want you to get all this goodness, but I'm here to share, as promised, actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding. But the first thing we got to do is our 10-minute workout, from YouTube, our 10-minute workout. So we're going to work out for 10 minutes. It wears me down every time. Then we're going to get into our discussion about what you can do to really increase your business during this holiday season or during the fourth quarter. If you're in network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing, I love those businesses. Easiest thing to do, affiliate marketing, in my opinion. All right. So I don't want you to miss all this goodness. Please hit the bell so when I go live, you get a notification. Go ahead and do it. Tag your business bestie right now. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, let me know where you're tuning in from. We're going to have a great workout, a great class, but I want to make sure that I brought you in on the fun. I'm going to be talking over here on TT. As you know, a part of the rules on TT before I bring them in is you can't say another platform's name. So I won't be saying Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. I might just say FB or IG or YT or nothing at all because we get violations if we even say another platform's name. So there's some good information for you if you're going to get on TT. So they just changed that. So we're going to have fun regardless because I want you to get these tips and I want you to work out with me. So it's all about being healthy and wealthy. Let's say it, Jerusha, hashtag to all the pretty people, which is my organization. I help people build their businesses online and offline using sales and marketing strategies that actually work. And I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So if you know, I've been doing this for over 20 years. I know I don't even want to say that. I'm just going to say years because I look so good. We're going to say years. I've been doing this for years. All right. So let's go live over here as well. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi to Risha. Yeah, if it's not fun, I can't do it. Let's learn how to sell. Okay, let's change the title over here. Let's say, let's do it. Okay. How to grow your business. Let's do that. How to grow your business. So if you're not following, make sure that you follow. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, how to grow your business. So that's what we're going to talk about. And I want to also change something on here. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see you today. Hi. Put in the chat where you're tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to see where my peoples are from. Yes. Let's see if it's about me. I'll even want to change the about me. Learn how to grow your business using social media. Because I see a lot of people in affiliate marketing businesses, network marketing, direct sales, multi-level marketing. They actually don't know how to grow their businesses on social media. They think posting their company pictures is growing their businesses. They think posting company generated videos is growing their businesses. They think asking people, hey, do you want to be a part of my team is growing their businesses. And so I'm going to give you some things that actually work that you can start doing today. So tag your business bestie, your representatives, your consultants, anybody in your downline, upline, sideline, go ahead and tag them. When I finish my 10-minute workout, I'm going to give you some strategies that actually work. Okay. This is from experience. Learn how to grow your business. So I'm going to put this over here on TT. And I'm going to submit that. And another thing that we do on TT is Hey, Miss Deborah in the building. Another thing that we do on TT is you can put your title of your subject that you're talking about and you get it approved. And if they approve it, then they come back and say title approved or training class approved. So it's a lot of different things that you can learn. I'm not tech savvy. I'm the first to tell you. I'm not even TikTok savvy, but I'm the first to tell you you can learn. That's the good news. You can learn. It might be slow pace learning, but you learn it. It might be turtle speed, but you learn it, baby. So yes, thank you so much. Hey, gorgeous, double tap that screen. Yes, I'm in the Live Fest. Live Fest. Woo, 2025 is going down. So that just means we all need to go live. Jerusha in the building. Let's set some big goals over here as well. Let's edit this and see what we got going on. Let's do it. Let's do it on TT. Say good morning. Good morning. I speak back. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I would love to know. I'd love to celebrate you. Let's do 2 of these. Confirm. Let's go. I'm going to use some of the new gifts that they've given us on TT. So yes, Lock is in the building. Lock D in2 is in the building. BM is in the building. How you doing, God? It's good to see you. Double tap the screen. Say, hey, Jerusha. If you're not following, make sure you follow. Hey, Patrick. Patrick, make sure you follow if you're not following. Hey, Adam, make sure you follow if you're not following. Hey, Lo, how you doing, gorgeous? Good to see you. Make sure Yanita in the building. Cool. How you doing? Cool Cow is in the building. How you doing? Good to see you. The first thing we're going to do is this is how we do this. I am going to give you actionable business skills and tools and hacks and strategies, all the things to help you grow your businesses using all of these strategies. However, I have to work out. So I'm a multitasker. I got to multitask. So I get to work out. Then I'm going to share business strategies and I'm going to work out and I'm going to share business strategies. That way we both win. Woo! There's enough room at the top. So we can win this way. So I'm going to do a 10-minute workout to get this party started. 10 minutes. Let's go, pretty people. Let's go, pretty people. Let's go, pretty people. So you can follow along with me for 10 minutes. Cheer me on by double tapping the screen on TT. Double tap the screen. Say, you can do it, Jerusha. You can do it. Help me out. Talk show, Jerusha. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're going to do our 10-minute workout. Let's go. You can do it with me. You can tap the screen. Help me out. Busy as always. Yes. You can tap the screen, help me out, cheer me on. This is the hardest 10 minutes. Wait, where's my hula hoop? Wait, where's my hula hoop? Oh, man, I think it's in the car. Coach Dre in the building. Hey, Coach Dre, how you doing? Good to see you. Let me say hi to you here. I think my hula hoop is in the back. Where's my hula hoop? Is it in the car? I don't know where it is. It's probably going to be too late by the time you get it. You better go faster than that. Hold on. So, yes, we're going to see if I can get my hula hoop really fast because I got to buy another one. So I'm kind of afraid to even do it in here. Greeting viewers. Say hello. Hey, AI is talking for me. Woo! Yes, AI, you better talk to the people. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? Yes, let me know in the chat if you have a business. Put the word business. I have a business. I want to know who my business owners are. And so I teach all these great business skills you might want to go ahead and follow. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. The first thing we're going to do, as always, so we can be healthy and wealthy, I'm going to do a 10-minute workout. I'm going to follow it on YT. I'm going to do a 10-minute workout. Yeah, I think it's broken. I got my hula hoop. This is in my cart, and I've had mine for a while, so it looks like I gotta buy another one, unfortunately. So yeah, it looks like I might need to invest in another one. So yes, I do this too. I ride the bike, I work out, I walk on the treadmill over there. I do a lot because I want to stay as healthy as possible. And I think what used to latch this really tight, it doesn't do it anymore. So I'm kind of afraid to use it a little bit, because I don't want it to fly off and break something, crash my window or something. So Success Soaps is in the building. Coach Dre, how you doing? Good to see you repost. Oh, thank you for the repost. Yes, thank you for the repost. I'm a part of the Live Fest. Live Fest in the building. Make sure you go live during the season. Okay, this is the creator season where we go live, we attract people, we help people, we celebrate people. So yes, I want you to be a part of the Live Fest. Have you already signed up for the Live Fest on TT? Let me know in the chat. Say yes, Chrissy in the building. ADHD creation in the building. Let me know if you've already signed up for the Live Fest. Thank you for double tapping the screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. If you could do that for me and share the broadcast, you're my people. You're my people. I am streaming in multiple places, so keep that in mind. I think that's one of the easiest things that you can do to have more visibility. You want to make sure you're streaming in multiple places. Since I'm already live on TT, might as well be live everywhere else. And so we're going to get this workout done. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Rashonda in the building. Hey, Rashonda, how you doing? So let me get my 10 minutes out the way. We're going to start this business class. So make sure you follow me. Hit the bell. So when I go live, you get the notification. But we got to get our workout in first. It's a part of the routine. It's part of the routine. Stick around. Help me out. Double tap. Cheer me on. Woo! Double tap the screen. Say you can do it, Jerusha. This arm hurts. Oh. Let's go, pretty people. I forgot to do something. Hold on. Let me stop it. I forgot to do something. Hold on. I got to make sure this is in my stories. Hold on. Hello, gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining me. Miss Delta in the building. Hey, Miss Delta, how you doing? So we're going to do this. I got to make sure. Woo! Yes, your girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. I'm on fire. Hey, Nikki. Nikki in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? So I had to stop it because I didn't know. I forgot to send it to my stories. And I don't want to forget to do that. Thank you so much. Ann is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Bart is in the building. Hey, Bart. How you doing? All right, we good to go now? Yes, all right. Woo! Let's go 10 minutes. Double tap the screen. My first goal is 5,000 hearts. We got this. Double tap the screen. Woo! Run in place. Double tap the screen. Woo! Ah! I gotta go get my jumping rope. I'm scared to do this one. because this is in my cart. I don't think it latches like it used to. I ain't gonna do it that much. It might fly off. Let me get another one. Double tap the screen. Say hi, Dorisha. Cheer me on. My first goal is 5,000 hearts. Help your girl. Let's go. Class is going to be amazing. All right. You about to go to the next exercise. Oh, wait. Woo! Each exercise is 1 minute. Kids. Kids. Let's go. Other side. Woo! Legs. 1 minute. Each exercise. Okay. Skate. Skate meals. Last one. Oh. Ten minutes. Woo! Thank you, Lord. 10 minutes. Woo! All right. Let's get this party started. Woo! Thank you for the heart. Yes. Thank you for the love. I needed it. Woo! Oh, I forgot to get my water. Oh my goodness. That was good, right? 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Cardio. All right. Let's go. Thank you so much. Whew. I forgot to get my water. I got you. It's going to be a great class. So if you stayed with me this long, you're my people. If you tapped in and tapped out and tapped back in, I jumped in on the last one. Oh, yes! She jumped in on the last part. Water. Yes, thank you so much. Help me out. Yes, I love that. Thank you, Miss Sheila. Miss Sheila jumped in on the last part. That's what I'm talking about. So we have some fun and make funs. Yes. Let's have fun and make fun. Oh, you can't drink on here. Hold on. Okay, that's good enough. Just a little something. Welcome. Comment. Yes, look at AI working on my behalf. Tell them, AI. All right, let's get this party started. So if you're joining me, I'm Jerusha. I'm a business coach and speaker in real life, not just on TikTok. In real life, I've worked with and trained thousands over the years, developed leaders. My first company was a direct sales company. Since then, I've moved on, have my own business where I coach you sales and marketing strategies that work. And because I was a part of a direct sales business, I became a part of the top 1%. So I know a thing or two. So what I'm going to talk to you today about, which most people I think are just leaving so much money on the table. Stephanie is in the building. Ebony is in the building. How you doing, gorgeous? Is it Laborious is in the building? How you doing? Good to see you. All right. So friend me, okay? So Henry, you don't have a face. Where's your face? Okay, Henry, you got to make sure you have a face. Ronald is in the building. Hey, Ronald, how you doing? We're going to make sure we're following actual people. So where's your face, Mr. Henry? Thank you so much for the love. So I can teach on this subject. I was in that industry for years. I did very well. And so now what I see happening is, okay, I got you. Now what I see happening is people just don't know how to market because that's not the first way they learned. Most people learn to be offline. They learned how to be at meetings, conference rooms, facilities, offices, home to home. That's what they've learned. So obviously we evolved. And so you got to learn a different way. So I'm going to give you some things that's going to help you create momentum in your direct sales, network marketing, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing businesses. Thank you so much for my years of being successful in the business. Say less to more people. Write that down. Say, business coach Jerusha said, I need to say less to more people. The problem that most of you are having is you're not talking to enough people. You're not talking, not posting, join my team, not posting, buy my product. You're not talking. I want my business to be centered around God. Okay, yes, that's what I'm talking. My business is centered around God. Yes, God first, family second, career third. Okay. All right. So that's what the order is. God first. If God ain't in it, it's problems. God got to be in it. So yes, what type of business do you have? Miss Catherine is in the building. What type of business do you have? So yes, I do everything with God. Okay. So even when I go live, even when I create content, I say, God, please be in this. All of you, none of me. So let the message hit the right person every single time. That's why I don't look at the numbers. I know the right person is listening and coming. I know it. And so every time I say, okay, Lord, it's me and you. I'm licensed esthetician. Okay, we got a licensed esthetician in the building. Congratulations. We celebrate business owners over here. If you have a business, put the word business so we can celebrate you. That's what being pretty is. I'm about to be like, cosmetologist as well. Okay, you're about to be a licensed cosmetologist as well. Whoop, whoop. I love it, the beauty industry. So much money in the beauty industry. You're in the right place at the right time. So we're going to spend our money to look good. Baby, we're going to spend that money to look good as long as possible. So I appreciate you. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. I always love to celebrate my business owners. I want to start my own beauty salon and spa. Yes, I'm in Florida. Okay, no, I got you. You can do it. You're starting it. She's going to be opening up her own beauty salon and spa. You got this, baby. We're going to speak that thing into existence. It's already done. Where 2 or 3 are joined together, he's in the midst of us. So we're going to touch and agree. It's already happening. You're going to put in the sweat equity. You're going to put in the work. You're going to make the right contacts. You're going to talk to a lot of people. You're going to make sure you follow Jerusha and get her 3-day ride business course. You got work to do. So I can help you sell and market your businesses. I can teach you great strategies and systems to be more successful and to see results. Inside my 3-day ride, I guarantee my course is 100% bulletproof, baby. I have just been blessed by the grace of God. Every single person that has gone through my 3-day ride, they said it was too much information. Like it was too good. It's like too much. There's no way you're going to walk away and not know what to do unless you don't do the work. Yes, you need to take my course. So text me the word RIDE, RIDE, DM me. Let's use the Service Plus button on TT. That's what they want us to use. Direct message me RIDE just so you can see what's available. It may not even be a fit, right? But you don't know until you get educated. Once you get educated, you can make an informed decision. So direct message me the word RIDE. If you're over here, just put RIDE in the comments. I'll come back and send it to you. But we want to get you educated. The book that I live by says, my people will perish because of lack of knowledge. Okay. You don't even know what you're saying no to. Most people say no, N-O, to what they don't know, K-N-O-W. And we got to stop that. You got to educate yourself. You got to find out if it's a fit or not. You got to invest in yourself. So it's you. You're the problem. You're the solution. I love that. You're the problem. You're the solution. Write that down. I love a great note taker. Catherine, you're my people. Keep commenting so we let TT know this is a valuable live. My first goal is 5,000 hearts on TT. If you could hold my nose down, share this out to 10 of your business besties. I don't want to be the best kept secret. There is help available. I work out and I do lives like this every day between 10 and 12. So you want to make sure you hit the bell. So when I go live, you get that notification. There's enough room for all of us. My organization, Pretty People Incorporated, this is what we do. We celebrate, we collaborate, we make connections so we can make that money, honey. That's what being pretty is all about. I'm not talking about pretty on the outside. We're talking your soul. Is your soul pretty? So the first thing you want to do, your first thing you want to do is say less to more people and you will have more prospects. Say less to more people and you will have more connections. Say less to more people and you will have more leads. Pretty on the inside, because there's some ugly people on the inside. Okay. Less talk, more action. Write that down. Less talk, more action. So you get your small businesses that you have, right? I don't even want to say small. Okay, your businesses, because you're business owners. That word isn't even on your taxes, small. It just says business. So all of you business owners, keep in mind when you invest in yourself, like my 3-day ride business course, or you get my follow-up ebook, or anything that you invest in for your education, 40% of it is tax deductible. So your business can get tax deductions, okay? All right, I'm gonna have to, that's my mom calling me. And so what you wanna do is you wanna make sure you are getting those deductions. So you want to have a great accountant, or if you do it yourself, you want to make sure you keep all your receipts, everything you spend in terms of seminars, webinars, books, ebooks, conferences that enhance your knowledge to success for your business. There's a quick 40% tax deduction, but you got to have it, a recorded record of it. So when you get in a 3-day ride, we actually give you a receipt for the 3-day ride. So you have it, so you can say, hey, I invested in my education. In the 3-day rides, I teach you how to attract unlimited leads. You're not going to be looking for leads for your beauty salon. You're not going to have to look for leads to come into your spa, because you're going to know how to market to attract them. It's called attraction marketing. You're going to have an overflow of leads for your real estate business. You're going to have an overflow of leads for your insurance, your lotions, potions, pots, pans, but you got to learn the skill set. Everybody can learn the skill, yes or yes. Put yes, I can learn. Yes, I can learn. I've never met anybody say, I can't really learn. Like, that's like too hard. Most people say, I'm willing to learn. I'm definitely going to put in the effort to learn. And so you just got to learn a skill. That's all you have to do. So write this down. Here's your business tip. I love a great note taker. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you could take notes, put it in the chat for me. If you already know you need the 3-day ride, text me the word ride, DM me the word ride, but it's going down for real. Yes, I appreciate the love. I appreciate you. All right. So okay. So family situation, I was reading the text. Okay. Jesus, Jesus. Stay focused. Lord, help me, Jesus. Okay. Cover that situation. I'm going to finish my live. All right. So here's your business tip. If you're in any business like this, you want to start talking to people about your opportunity. You want to start talking to people about your service right now. Stop waiting to get ready. The perfect time to start is now. Look, while you're not ready, that's the perfect time to start. Most people, what happens is, you wait until I get the ring light. I'm going to wait until I get a better camera. I'm going to wait until I get the right microphone. I'm going to wait until I get the right, background. I'm going to wait until I get, no, stop waiting. Those are excuses, and excuses are lies we tell ourselves. You're telling yourself you need to wait, when in reality, you have Wi-Fi, you have a smartphone, you can go outside in natural light and start. See, but you choose to say, oh, but I'm not going to have the right light. But you're choosing to make excuses. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves, and nobody believes it but you. You better write that down. Say, business coach Teresa, I'm just lying to myself. Baby, I'm just walking around lying to myself to make myself feel good. So when somebody say, how come you haven't started marketing on social media? How come you haven't started marketing and putting your business out there? Oh, I'm just waiting to get my license. Oh, I'm just waiting to get certified. Oh, I'm just waiting to finish school. Oh, I'm just waiting. Boo. I'm waiting to get business cards. Boo. I'm waiting. You're not. Okay. You're waiting to have more excuses. So stop while we are ahead. I'm telling you what I know for sure. Stop giving yourself an excuse to not do the work. You're avoiding the work. Oh, work. Oh, it's going to cost me work. Oh, it's going to make me feel uncomfortable. Oh, okay. You're avoiding the work. Mr. Frank is in the building. Yes, check Mr. Frank out. Mr. Frank be playing live every Friday night. Thank you for joining. Make sure you get your daily heart me. Tap that screen. My first goal is 5,000 hearts on TT. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, I do need you to share the broadcast. Let TT know this is a valuable live. And so we're going to help you grow your business today. You're going to learn today. So one of the things I did well when I was in my first company, I would actually recruit and network with everybody. I was number one in the entire company. I was networking and talking to everybody. I became a master at talking to everybody, sharing my business, my product, my services with everybody because I thought everybody needed it. See, when you're too dumb to doubt, I was thinking, oh, you're going to need the service. Like, this is so great. You're going to need this opportunity. Oh my gosh, you're going to need this product. I had no idea, right, that, hey, some of these people might not need it. I didn't care. I knew it was a great opportunity for me. I was able to leave my corporate job in television, replace my earnings. So I felt like everybody should know that this is available. So I didn't have any stipulations on, oh, not this person, not this person. Now I was looking for quality people, but I knew numbers was my number one thing that I needed to do. I needed to talk to a lot of people. I was going to out-talk you every day. That's all I needed to do to stay on top. So I became a professional at doing this. That's why I could teach this so effortlessly. Now, here's what you're going to do online. You're going to take these actionable tips because you're holding yourself back. Yes, I say this every live. You do have to post content, and we're posting 7 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds every day. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. The good news is you can schedule it. So all of you don't have to be a slave. Good morning, coach. You're the best. Thank you, Mr. Frank in the building. And the good news is you can schedule on all the platforms. Guess what? You can schedule your content on every single platform. Guess what? It's no more, oh, I have to be on my cell phone all day. Is that girl on her cell phone all day on social media? No, I'm not. But I do schedule content. And so what you're going to do is you're going to schedule your content 3 times a day, 3 to 5 times. Don't limit yourself, okay? We don't want to do the bare minimum like the girl on TT who went and got a child's name off the tree. And they said the minimum was $30 per gift, and she made that the budget. Now, I don't know. I saw the video like everybody else on TT. Did y'all see it? Okay. And so people were like, the comments be telling the truth sometimes. The comments be commenting, baby, they ripped that little girl to pieces, okay? And so what I want to tell you is you don't have to do the bare minimum. You can rise to the occasion. You can do more. Nothing is stopping you, right? And so we want to make sure you are scheduling 3 pieces of content that's going out. You can schedule it on TT. You don't have to go to TT Studios. You can schedule it on TT. I love that feature. And so my first scheduled video goes out at 6:06 in the morning, right? I'm getting dressed, making breakfast for my son, getting ready to go to school, whatever. So that first one is going out so I'm not distracted by what I need to be doing in the morning. See, no excuses. I eliminated that for you. Now you do have to create the content. Oh, yes. Here's what you're going to show in your content. I just did a piece of content that says a lot of entrepreneurs, you're showing selfies, quotes, and trends, but you're not creating content that leads to your offer or content that can start conversations that convert into a client. You're not putting out content that's leading to the offer. You're following trends, which is great. You're following quotes and you're doing like selfies, but I don't see that you have a real business. I don't see what you're offering because you're not creating the content. So here's what you want to do. Write this down. If Miss Catherine is still here, can you take notes for me? Okay. Steph is in the building. I love a great note taker. It's Yvonne is here. Please take the notes. Please put it in the chat for me. I love a great note taker. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to do videos daily. Okay. Show your lifestyle. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. So first things first, you want to make sure you show your lifestyle. You want to have screenshots. You want to show your achievements, whatever that might be. If you got an achievement, a promotion at your corporate job, show us. If you achieved a different level in your business, like you get recognition, show us. If you, whatever the achievement is, show us. Okay. Your customers, how much they love your product. Show us. Show us your customers trying your product. Show us your customers texting you about how much they love the product. Show us. I highlight people on Tuesday. I do testimonial Tuesdays and I highlight you in my stories. So if you take my 3-day ride, if you get my follow-up ebook and you are going to have success, okay, I guarantee my work because this is off of 20 years of experience. You're going to have results. I guarantee it. I'm going to highlight you, tag you in my story so the world can see you making that money, honey. So yes, you want to show people customers are loving your services, your product, whatever you have. You also want to show us products, but not pictures of products, the benefits of products. So there's a movement happening on your page. So people have something to look forward to. So when they see you, they can be like, oh, she's going to show me some lifestyle. She's going to show me what she wore today. She's going to get me educated about finances, if that's what you do. She's going to tell me more about insurance, if that's what you do. She's going to tell me about, whether you are teaching the word of God. That person is looking forward to seeing your content. But you got to be versatile, all right? And what I see from my entrepreneurs, now listen, this is what I know. Sales and marketing is my jam. I've been successfully doing this for years, prior to social media, okay? What I see on social media, not enough of you are marketing your actual product and services. You're so busy giving me selfies and quotes. I really don't know what you sell. I really don't. Now, if you're not here for that, that's cool. You're here for fun and kicks and giggles. Great. If you are a comedian and your account is about what celebrities are doing, great. You're still doing it. You're doing what you love. I'm talking to my entrepreneurs. I'm talking to the people who have a business, who are leveraging and monetizing. I'm leveraging first. That's where my money bag is. Then I monetize on social media. That's an extra bonus, having fun and making funds. And so I'm talking to my entrepreneurs. When I see your content, I'm like, you didn't tell me. I'm not talking about one. I look at, okay, I'm still trying to find out what you do. Wait a minute now, what you do. I need to see that in a lot of your content. If you are putting out 3 to 5 pieces of content, you should have the lifestyle. You should have, about your business. So do it as a screen, words on the screen, about your business, face the camera, about your business, a voiceover, and then a funny one, a trending one. That's 5. That way people can look forward to a different part of you. I like when people see the business Jerusha, the workout Jerusha, the mom Jerusha, all the things, right? The serious Jerusha, the silly Jerusha. You want to give people a lot of you. That's how they fall in love with you. They're like, oh man, I like this person. But if I go to your page and I just see a lot of quotes, but you told me you sell real estate, I don't get it. I promise you I don't get it. So that's what I'm here for, to help you market better. Now, here you go, write this out. When you use text on the screen, that's one format. When you are using text on the screen to show that you sell insurance, right? You want to make sure the text on the screen is leading to your offer. So when I say text on the screen, I'm not talking about, hey, I ate soup today. What are we doing? No, the text on the screen, okay, you working in your office, or you putting out a sign that says for sale if you're in real estate, or you are a financial advisor, you're walking into Starbucks to meet a customer, that's all recorded, laughing out loud. Okay, the screen, the words on the screen should lead to your offer. So if I'm walking to meet somebody at Starbucks and I'm in insurance, we're going to sit down and tell them why they need, life insurance. I'm going to have that on video, that I'm walking in, my feet walking in, opening the door, ordering a latte, sitting down at the table. That's the video, 15 seconds. The words on the screen can say something along the lines is, I love helping change people's lives by giving them life insurance. Not because people think it's death insurance, it's actually life insurance. And here's why you need it. And that's the words on the screen. You're telling me you walked into Starbucks, you sit down and meet with people, telling them why they need life insurance, and you're going to give me a reason why I need it. That is good marketing. It's leading back to your offer. You're following me? You have an opportunity. You're in network marketing, direct sales. You can also show your full-time job, show you working on your part-time hustle. The words on the screen, I work full-time, but I build my side hustle so I can retire early. Want to do the same? Question mark. That's the words on the screen leading back to your offer. So we want to see you get dressed, get ready for the day. You can even do that. You get ready for the day because you're going to your corporate job, but the words on the screen says, baby, I got to get dressed to go to somebody else's job and help them become rich. But in a couple of years, baby, I'm not going to have to get dressed. Anybody with me on that? So whatever you need to say, and they're going to be like, oh, well, you're going to be working from home. Like, what are you going to be doing? So whatever you're putting on the screen needs to make sense for what you do. And that's not what I'm seeing from entrepreneurs. I don't even understand. Arthritis gel. Okay, you sell arthritis gel? Is that what I'm understanding? That's what you're telling me? Miss Sheila, yes. Okay, same thing. If you have arthritis gel, right? You could just be getting out. Yes, okay, got you. She sells arthritis gel. You could be, make sure you got it on camera. You're putting the arthritis gel. Okay, let's just do it right here. You're putting the arthritis gel right here, and the words on the screen, not buy arthritis gel. Boo. Before I started putting this gel on my arm, I couldn't even lift my arm like this. After putting this gel on there for a week, I can tell the difference. I can now move my arm like this. It's not all the way here, but I can at least move it this way. That's the words on the screen. Guess what people are going to say? What's the gel? That's what they're like. Well, what kind of gel is it? I didn't say the name of the gel, the company who made the gel. I just said once I started putting this gel on, I used to be in pain as soon as I got up in the morning. But after 1 week, I could tell a difference. I can actually do this. This is the video. And then the words on the screen is saying what I just said. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Now, this is the good part. If that video, you got to do more than one different formats. You'll do the words on the screen. Then you'll do another video with the arthritis gel. You're going to do a voiceover, okay? Then you'll do a voiceover with you jogging or whatever. Like, baby, I'm able to jog once I got that arthritis gel on. Or you can tell how it smells. Like, you know, most arthritis gels smell like old, like mint or something. It smells medicine, like medicine. This one actually smells like, I don't know what it smells like, whatever. You can also, that could be the voiceover and you putting on the arthritis gel. It's so many marketing strategies that you can do with your products. So that's two ways: words on the screen, a voiceover, and then of course you got to do the face to camera. We're in a video society, right? This is all the video world. Yes, it makes sense. You got to do the face to camera. All of you that are shy, oh my God, Sharisha, I can't get on camera. Okay, you can, because you are on all these websites, right? You can get on camera. You choose not to. Now, if you choose not to, I'm not scolding you or anything. You just choose not to. It's not that you can't. So we want to change the wording. Like, I don't allow my boys, and they're young adults, I don't allow them to say the word can't. Say I choose not to. Mom, I can't. No, you can. You're physically able. You can. You just choose not to, and that's your choice. But own it. I just choose not to go on camera. Okay, girl, don't do it. Not, I can't. So now you're going to do that face to camera. Why? Because we're in a video world. We want to see who we're doing business with. I want to see if I'm going to buy from you. The moment you start talking about this arthritis gel, I'm about to see, is she telling the truth? Nah, I look like okay, I like her. I'm going to see that through the video, right? So that's why people buy from people. I don't even know how else to say this, and I love y'all. People buy from people. It's not even really the product is secondary. The first thing we do on social media, the person draws you in. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, I drew you in first. That's the first thing: personality, enthusiasm, good information, right? I drew you in. Now I am going to offer you something. You see how that worked? Same thing. You're telling me about this arthritis gel. You're telling me how it helped you. You're telling me how it changed your life. You used to walk up the steps. Now you're running up the steps because now your arthritis is feeling a little bit better. All those things, okay? And you're going to tell us face to camera. Those are 3 different formats. Then you do the trends. Then you do the quotes. Then you do the trending dances. All the things. Even with the trends. Let me show you something, okay? Now, the Toni Braxton trend, when, what's the girl named? Kayla Nicole, for Halloween, she did whatever. What's the song? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I saw that was a trend. I'm like, oh, I don't know the dance, and I don't have time to learn the dance. See, I run a big business, and I got clients, so I'm going to have to do the best I can with that dance, right? Why'd you marry him? Blah, 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 right? But I knew it was trending. Here's how you can stay on brand. I knew that was trending. I said, let me jump on this. This is fun to me, right? So I did the trend, the Toni Braxton dance, right? I still did it within my niche, right? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, Shorty, in the building. I still did it within my niche. Played the song, pretended to do some of the dance, but the words on the screen led you back to my offer. That's what it did. So you can do all of the things. Don't limit yourself. I don't see enough entrepreneurs marketing their business in a way to attract people, not to purchase. That's why you're not having people actually jump on board, because you didn't market that you had anything that they wanted. Does that make sense? Good morning. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Yes. Money making Monday and marvelous Monday. Yes. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in hot. My first goal is 5,000 hearts. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, it would be great if you tap that screen right there to let TT know this is an educational live, and we've never seen education go viral. And so I am on a mission to help education go viral. And the way that you can help me is tag 10 people right now and tap the screen. Okay. So we can do this. And then of course I do have a goal we'd like to be. I'm in the, what is it called? The TikTok Live Fest. Thank you for your daily heart me. I'm in the TikTok Live Fest. And so we want to make sure that you're in the Live Fest as well. So I'm using their new gifting thing right here, the welcome seal. Woo! We got goals over here. Okay, I'm doing it right this time. Let's go, pretty people. I'm doing it right. All right, so now here's what you're going to do. Once you create that video, 3 different formats, 3 to 5 videos a day, you're going to start telling us more about your business, your service, your product. If it's good and you like it, you can pin that video. You can pin that video. So when people go to your page, that's one of the top 3 pinned videos on your page. So if I go to your page, Miss Shorty, thank you so much for the share. I appreciate you. When I go to your page, then I'm going to watch those first pinned videos. One of them is telling me about your arthritis jail. One of them is telling me about your real estate business. One of them is telling me about your insurance business. One of them is telling me about your product, your skincare product. That's what you want to pin. Okay, what does YW mean? Okay, so that's what you want to pin. So for me, when I was in a direct sales business, you could also pin like your opportunity. Want to learn how I recruit weekly? Watch this. You and the people reply to that. Hey, pretty people. Hey, gorgeous. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, thank you. Okay. You want to make sure that when you are pinning videos, these, at least one of those videos, tell people what you do, how you serve, whatever, how you help people. One of those videos should be very clear, or it should be, yes, leading to your offer. Now, here's what most people won't tell you, but I'm going to tell you. We got to use the features that are available for us. One of the things that you can do every single week, you want to be asking questions. Use the TikTok features where you can ask questions or a poll. This is your homework. This week, I challenge you to use the poll. You know, the poll, you can write a question and say yes or no. All right. So this is going to get engagements on your page. Now, I would kind of make it a little controversial just because people like to tell their opinion on TikTok. People like to tell you who you are, who you're not. They want to weigh in. Okay. So I would make it a little bit. Okay. Because if you can't handle the heat, like the girl who went and got the child's name off the Christmas tree, and she bought the bare minimum. It was 4 gifts for the little girl. She only purchased one of the gifts, and she didn't want to spend more than $30. So yeah. And then she thought that was going to be like a viral TikTok. Well, it did go viral, but not the way that she wanted it to. So my point is, if you can't handle the heat, stay out the kitchen. So when I say ask a question, I will be teetering on, some people are not going to, be on your side, but it still needs to lead back to your offer. So you want to make sure that question makes sense, that some people are going to be attracted to you. Some people may be repelled by the question. So I stay away from politics. So I'm certainly not going to tell you to do that. But you can ask a question that's around your niche. I have one. I'm going to give you an example. I'm an example teacher. So hopefully this helps you out, right? So I always teach like I'm talking to my 10-year-old nephew, because I want everybody to get it. Doesn't matter if you're seasoned and successful, or you're just getting started, or you don't like social media, you can get in where you fit in. So just imagine you sell skincare. One of the questions that you could ask, you have a daughter, you could show up if your daughter is already on social, if she's not, don't put her on there. But you can ask a question. At what age, right, should you allow your children or your daughter, 13, what age should she start wearing a beat face? Right? Do you think a 13-year-old should wear a beat face to school? Yes or no? You know how many people about to answer you? You sell skincare, right? So many people gonna be like, girl, that's too young. I didn't start until I was 18. I started when I was 21. I don't wear makeup now. That's what's wrong with the children today. They're putting on makeup. Why would she need a beat face at 13? People are going to go in, and some people are going to say, yes, if she's in a play, if she's a cheerleader, if she taking pictures, like she's in a dance, then you're going to have people say, yes, she need a little bit, not a lot, not a beat face, but maybe just like a lip gloss. You're going to have people interacting with that content, which means more engagement. The algorithm likes it. It's going to send it out to more people. Now, notice it's still going back to her offer. She sells skincare and makeup. So I'm going to ask a question that is a little bit, I don't know. So I get all these people that are inquiring and all the things. Guess what I'm going to do? Go to each person's page, check them out, see if they're my peoples. If they're my peoples, I can love on the page. I can start my own personal conversation in the comments. I can take it down to the DMs and I can ask, hey, I saw your comment about your daughter doesn't wear makeup and she's 15 years old. What age do you think is a good age? Oh, I think 21 is a good age. Then I'm going to ask a question that leads to my offer. Do you currently wear makeup or skincare? What is your routine? Oh, I don't even wear that much. Okay, I actually, boom. I'm going to lead back to the offer. That's the whole point of the questionnaire. It's the whole point of the poll is to go back to my offer. When I see people pose, I'm like, I don't even know why you're doing that if you're trying to get customers. Now you're going to have 100 people who think you're crazy for letting your 13-year-old daughter put on a beat face. Now, whether you were going to do that or not, that's not the point. You were just asking a question. You may not even have a daughter. You were just trying to see what people are going to say. They don't know, baby. Does that make sense? Dreamer Mood is in the building. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. I appreciate the follow. We're going to get 25 unique followers doing this live. This is a learning live. If you like to learn, I like to teach sales and marketing. I got you. I know how to get you customers, unlimited leads. Okay. If you are struggling in that area, you might want to hit the bell, jump into the 3-day ride, which is my signature business course. Inside the 3-day ride, I will work with you personally, not my assistant, not anybody, the team, me, until the end of the year, if you get inside the 3-day ride. That ride actually gives you every ebook I have. Every course is within the 3-day ride. Then you have me, of course, helping you with your sales and marketing. And so this is when I'm doing it right now in fourth quarter. It will not be available January 1, baby. Okay, it's back to 3 days. The 3-day ride is 3 days. But if you get into the rides, you have my undivided attention. We schedule one-on-one trainings where we see each other. And we do this between now and the end of the year. So put RIDE in the chat, RIDE, if you want unlimited leads. If you want to know how to create content that convert into cash. If you want to learn how to start conversations that convert into cash. You want to understand sales and marketing because we look at your page. You want to follow up so you get sales. You want to overcome objections so you get sales. You want all of those things. And I give you a workbook with every 50 call to actions, every script that I've ever used, conversation starters, as well as top 20 ways to engage on social media. Every app that I've ever used, every resource, every book is in the workbook. So you're getting more than enough inside the 3-day rides. So you can use the Service Plus button if you're on TT. Text me if you have not seen it. I'm telling you, I implore you to go get educated and see if it's a fit. It may not even be a fit, but at least you'll know. You won't be one of the people say, oh, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. You did. You just didn't do it. So direct message me, RIDE, RIDE, so you can see the business page. You can see if it's a fit, see what I offer. Because listen, I'm on a mission to get more people educated about sales and marketing so you can make more money. Is this helpful? Okay, good. Direct message me, RIDE, RIDE on TT. Now, What type of business? You sell arthritis gel. Let's try to do an example for your arthritis gel. Okay, what question or poll, use the feature, could you ask to get people to weigh in? Right now, if you don't know one, you know this thing called Chat GPT. You got DeepSeek. You got now what's the other? Gemini. You got, it's so many other than Chat. Everybody knows Chat. Jasper. Okay, you can go ask, hey, I need a question that is a little controversial that leads back to arthritis gel. This is an example. Give it an example, and then it'll shoot you some questions that you can potentially ask. Change it up a little bit so it sounds like you, right? Does this make sense? Okay, good. You say, yes, I got it, Teresa. Woo! Okay, so you're going to ask this question, and it's going to obviously lead back to your offer. You got it? Another thing that you can do is, if you have an opportunity. Hey, Miss Tanya's in the building. Thank you, Miss Catherine. I appreciate you. If you have an opportunity, you can ask people, are they open to multiple streams of income? Listen, if you have an opportunity, you're in network marketing, direct sales, affiliate marketing, and you are building your organization. No one cares about your team. You're building an organization of people who want to start a business. So you want to ask, are you open to multiple streams of income? Take this word out of your vocabulary, interested. You're never going to hear a good business person say interested, because we know that word right there. Oh, I'm not interested. I don't know if I'm really interested. Okay, are you interested? We don't use that word at all. Okay, we want to find out if you're even open to the possibilities. Write that down. Say, business coach Jerusha said, thank you so much. We're at 3.7 thousand. Our goal is 5,000. We're almost there. Let's go, pretty people. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, let's share the broadcast. I don't want to be the best kept secret. I don't want to be the best kept secret. So I'm going to what? I'm going to share myself as well. We're going to get this party started. Right. Let's go, pretty people. Send. All right. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. So we want to use the word open. Are you open to the possibilities? That's the word you want to use. Are you open to multiple streams of income? Are you open to learning how to leverage and monetize social media? Are you open to learning how to build your self-confidence? Are you open to, you have to ask, are they even open? Because if they're closed, doesn't matter how good the deal is, they're closed-minded. They're not open. So you want to first find out, are you even open? When they say, of course, this is when you use a tool. I use tools to help me these days. When I first did my first business, it was all me. I was doing presentations 50 times a week. I was doing 75, 100 calls a day. I was following up like crazy physically myself, hanging up, calling. Anybody can relate. I was a true network marketer, top 1%, calling, hanging up, teammates, all the things. Now we have tools. Now I don't have to follow up physically. I have a follow-up system and automation that helps me follow up. So when someone says they are open to your service, they are open to your product, you need to have a product opportunity. You need to have a product knowledge video. Now, most people want to know, what's the ingredients? How long do I need to put it on? How much do I need to put on? You can create a video yourself. Don't wait on your company to create a video. You create the video, because people buy people first. So it's nothing like me seeing you tell me, hey, this is how you apply the arthritis gel. Hey, you want to also apply it at night, in the morning. You want to use a cold pack during the day. If you do strenuous exercise, you want to wait for 10 minutes, whatever. I don't even know what it does. You want to do that yourself. Short, we're talking 60 seconds, a product knowledge video. Because people want to know all the information, and then it also has your link for them to purchase. You don't have to be a big company to do this. We all have this smartphone that actually has a recording button, and you can record yourself doing it. Great lighting, all the things. So if it's an opportunity, you want to make sure you have a video that tells them about the opportunity in depth. It's a Zoom. People don't show up for Zooms as much as you sending a 12-second video, a 9-second video. 9 minutes, a 12-minute video or 9-minute video. They'll watch a 9-minute video. They'll watch a 12-minute video. If they got to get on a Zoom for an hour, you lost them. Too long. Now, if you tell them the Zoom is 10 minutes, 20 minutes, okay, we're in business. We're in business again. People scroll so fast, they only got 3 seconds. Even though it could change their life, they missed it because they only had 3 seconds. Most people won't participate in their own rescue. You can write that down. Say, business coach Jerusha said most people will not participate in their own rescue. So you want to create a tool that's going to help you do the work. Imagine with your arthritis gel, you create a video showing them the gel, how to apply the gel, the ingredients in the gel, and how they can purchase the gel. You start talking to people and say, hey, you want to send me what I use for arthritis? Boom. You talk to another person. Hey, I noticed that, you said this in the comments. Do you want to see what I use for my arthritis? Boom. You're sending the tool. You're sending the video out with your link for them to purchase. Wouldn't that be so much faster? You could send it out 20, 30, 40 people a day. Can you imagine how much money you're going to make? Because now they're in front of the tool, not you trying to do it by yourself. Use a tool. Don't be a fool. So we're going to create short form video so people have options. You want people to have options. If they want to talk to you, great. Most people don't want to talk to you. Most people just want to see a video. They just want to send me the information. Send me the information. That's what they want. So you got to put it together yourself. Don't wait on your upline. Don't wait on your mentor. Don't wait on your recruiter. Create the video yourself. Why would you be waiting on somebody else to create the video when I'm purchasing from you? Yes, sounds better than what I do. Tell me what you do right now, Sheila. Baby, when I tell you this strategy is going to save you time so you can make more money. Create the product knowledge video. Create the opportunity video. When you are networking with people, it's easier and faster for you to say, hey, I suffer with arthritis too. I saw that you said X, Y, and Z. You want me to send you what I use? Yes. Now you send them the video. And it has to have your link to purchase. Okay. But does the video give them instructions, not just showing you putting it on, but the video needs to say, hey, you want to apply this once a day in the morning. And then you want to put a cold ice pack on. These are the benefits, blah, 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 blah. Whatever the benefits are, here's how you purchase it. Tap right here. That's your commercial. It's a 60-second commercial. That's it. And you're going to be sending it out to people that you talk to. You're not sending it out to strangers randomly. Like, that doesn't work. Stop doing it. You're not sending out your opportunity hoping, I hope this person looks at this 15-minute opportunity and signs up. They're not, because they don't know you. They're not going to do that. They're not. They're going to go Google it, Amazon it, and get it someplace else. But if you're developing a relationship, I show myself put it on. So I put it on the screen or in the caption. Both. You put it in the video. You can do all of it. So if it was me, I would definitely do face to camera because I want them to hear my voice and I want them to see me put it on. So I would definitely be like, prop it up on your tripod, your camera, put it on your tripod, and then you say, whatever, this right here, this arthritis gel, these are the benefits, blah, 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 whatever. These are my results in less than a week, blah, blah, blah. If you're having joint pains, if you're having, your cartilage is damaged or, whatever, I don't know. All you got to do is tap right here. It's 100% guaranteed. Tap right here. You can get it, whatever it does. So that's what I would do. I would do face to camera. I wouldn't do that one. That's a full commercial, 60 seconds. I wouldn't do that one. Thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. I wouldn't do that one with words on the screen because we want to hear your voice. I want to see what it did for you by you telling me. That's how commercials work. I worked in radio and television. That's how we get you to go into Chick-fil-A and buy that chicken. You hear a person, you see the chicken, and you went in and bought the chicken. That's how you sell somebody. You see the salty fries, you see the salt being put on the fries, you see the hot fries coming out of the thing or whatever, you go buy the fries because you see it. Right? So I don't think words on the screen for this purpose would work as well as your voice. Now, if you're afraid to do it, I'm going to have to push you outside your comfort zone because that's where success lies. You got to do a little bit more. I'm going to push you to do a little bit more. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Do you already do videos? Yes or yes? Let me know. Do you already do videos? Yes. Okay. If you already do videos, then this should not be a problem. You got this. So that's what I would do. Now, you're going to save your tools. You do it one time. Oh, let me say this. Always ask for a call to action, a soft call to action. So that way you want to say in your video, your 60-second video, you always want to do a call to action. Hey, if you want to learn more about insurance, then just tap right here. Hey, if you are, struggling in that area with arthritis or a family member or a mom or a parent or whatever, then go ahead and tap right here. You have to do a call to action. Or if you want more info, just put the word info in the chat. You have to do a call to action, because you could do that great video about your services. And then I'm like, I go get the service from somebody else. You told me all that great information about insurance, and I go life insurance, and whoever comes up, oh, I went and got the insurance, because you didn't do a call to action. You didn't say get it from you. You need to make sure you say that. So you're going to be able to save that video, that tool, that link. Okay. You can also pin it in your TikTok, right? And all the comments, guess what you're going to do? This is what you're going to do. Every person that comments and say, not just info, but they ask a question like, oh, this is good, or thank you for this information. Or they say, how can I get more? Where can I get more information? Anything along those lines. Instead of responding with words, with a text, you're going to respond with a video on TikTok. TikTok allows you to do this. So when you go to comments, you see that little camera, you're going to tap that camera and you're going to respond in video. And then that's another piece of content you're going to put out. You see how people have the people who said something at the top? That's what you're going to do. Okay. Especially for somebody who asked a question. You're going to answer that question publicly. You're not going to just answer it in the text. You're going to create a video answering that question. Now, if they don't ask a question, they say great or whatever, that's cool. But whomever asks a question, this is the advantage that you have to get more eyeballs on the original video. Make sense? Yes. Okay, good. Now, you can also do folders here on TT. You want to either do folders. I know some people do series. Yes. Okay. Some people do series. Some people do categories. You want to make sure you keep your stuff organized on TT. You can create a collection, right? I always forget to do that. Hey, Tony, you forget to do what? Oh, you forget to do the videos when people ask a question. I know. Me too. I'll forget. And I say, oh, I got to do it today. So I have to put it on my calendar. So this is how I have to do everything if it's not scheduled. That's why my Power Hour strategy works so well. I have to actually put it down for it to happen. Thank you so much. Woo! Thank you, Mr. Frank. So you remember to do it, put it on your calendar. So you're like, okay, every Wednesday, I'm going to go through my questions. I'm going to create a video answering the questions through a video. This way you get more people looking at the original video, more eyeballs, and more people will soon follow you and interact and engage with you. That is the point. Yes, level up 16. Mr. Frank leveled up, level 16. Go, Jerusha. Yes, go, Mr. Frank, go, Mr. Frank. Go, Mr. Frank, go, Mr. Frank, go. Yes, y'all got to catch Mr. Frank Friday night. They be playing that thing, boy. You want some great music? Yes, check out Mr. Frank. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, here's what most people don't do that I'm going to tell you to do. Most people don't tell you. You're also, when anybody interacts and engages, you're welcome. When anybody interacts or engages in any kind of way, you are going to follow up. My follow-up ebooks tells you how to follow up. You're going to follow up with every single person that engages. Every single person. Now, you don't have to call them on the phone because we have what? Messenger, DM, comments. You have to follow up. Most people don't follow up and you leave 80% of your money on the table because you didn't follow up. That's your fault. That's your fault. Now, I'm going to say this. There's nothing like the voice. Now, anybody that know me and I have reached out to you, when I reach out in the voice, because if you go to DMs, there's a microphone where you can actually hold that button down and I can leave my voice. Hey, this is Jerusha. Thank you so much for joining the live. Did you get those business tips? And then immediately the person responds. I don't think I've gotten anybody that didn't respond to my voice. They might have ignored a text or a DM, but when I leave a voice, it's like, hey, Jerusha, I didn't even know this feature was available. I think there's nothing like the voice because the connection is instant. Now, if you're afraid of it, you don't like your voice, you're afraid of it, just text. It's fine. It works the same, but the advantage is the voice. One, they know it's you. It's not some weirdo or whatever. It's you. You can't steal the voice, baby. You can't steal it. So in the follow-up ebook, you want to make sure you have a strategy, a system, a sequence of ways that you follow up with each person. Now, you got to have a log of the people who talk back to you. When you follow up and they respond, and then you talk to them and they respond, that's your person. You want to put that person in some type of tracking system. If you don't have a CRM, I have an all-in-one system that works for me. If you don't have an all-in-one system or any type, write it down on a Google Sheet, okay? Just get the information on a Google Sheet outside of social media. You do not own, my Facebook is suppressed, right? It's been that way for a while. They said I violated. They never gave me back the same exposure that I had. Okay. So when I say you don't own it, you don't own it from experience. So I'm so glad I have thousands of emails where I can still market outside of social media. So when you follow up, if you don't have my follow-up ebook, I'm trying to tell you, you're missing out, right? You're missing out already because you don't have the follow-up ebook. She said, I'm missing out, Jerusha. You're missing it because most of you don't know how to follow up. So you don't say anything, or you say things like, hey, are you ready to buy? Hey, how are you? How are you doing? What? That is not how you follow up. It's not. It's not how you follow up. And it's not how you get results. So I want to make sure you're getting the results that you want. So I'm actually going to share with you. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you how you're going to make this happen. Okay. How you're going to follow up with the system and a strategy that works. And so I'm going to actually share my screen. Right here. How many of you follow up? Put the word follow up in the chat if you already follow up right now. If you follow up right now with every single person, put the word follow up in the chat right now. Put the word follow up in the chat. So this is what you're going to see. All right. Oh, you do follow up. Okay, Mr. Frank. Mr. Frank has that calendar. You have to follow up. So you want to master follow up and objection handling without feeling pushy. Most people don't like to follow up because they don't want to feel like they're pushing, begging, running behind. And so my scripts allow you to do it with ease, professionalism, and get results. So that's the first thing that you're going to see on the page. Then you're going to be able to see, obviously, me. Then you're going to see me. And then I'm going to give you scripts for an entire year. You'll be able to hear the tonality, the timing. You're going to press the green button to grab the follow-up ebook. It's only $31.97. Okay, you got it? Yes or yes? So whoever you are, and you're listening to the sound of my voice, don't miss this opportunity. This came outside of my 3-day ride. The follow-up is inside the 3-day ride. I took it out for those of you that were struggling with follow-up. You're building a business, meeting people, making offers, and then crickets. How many of you get crickets? Yes. Sound familiar, right? Most business owners don't have follow-up. They don't have a follow-up system. They don't know how to overcome objections when somebody say, I want to think about it, or I don't have the money. This bundle has both. The bundle has both. I know. So here's what's included. Here's what's included in the bundle. The follow-up ebook, a full year of proven follow-up scripts. I know, in a sequence. And that way you don't have to guess, oh, Jerusha, what should I be saying? What should I? Go get the follow-up ebook, and it's going to tell you what to say, how to plug and play. This is a plug and play. You'll take the scripts, put it in your systems if you have one. If you don't, you can schedule messages on your smartphone to go out. Okay, so there's a template available for you inside the ebook. So whether you're texting or you're emailing or you're DMing, it'll tell you how to follow up. It also shows you, I know, it also gives you the top 10 ways to overcome objections. Right here. It also gives you the top 10 ways in how to overcome objections. I love this because it's written rebuttals for every objection. You also have the audio training, so you hear my tonality, my inflections, and delivery. And then it builds your confidence. The reason why you don't like it when people say, oh, I don't have the money, is because you don't know what to say next. The reason why you don't like to follow up, because you're afraid the person is going to say, oh, I'm not interested, and you don't know what to say next. The reason why you don't follow up is because the person say, not this time, and you don't know what to say next. So I put this together just for you. So we eliminate all of those things. And so these two go hand in hand. Follow up is what keeps the conversation alive, but knowing how to handle objection, that's what closes the sale. And that's what you're going to get in the follow-up ebook. So all you have to do is, I know, can you imagine? And people oftentimes they ask, well, I don't know if it's a fit for me. I don't know if it's a fit for me, right? Imagine this. You follow up with the prospect using a clear, confident script, and then the person says, yes, I'm ready. Who is it for? All of you. If you sell cars and you need to follow up, you. If you're in real estate and you need to follow up, you. If you're in insurance and you need to follow up, you. If you have a product, you. If you have a hair salon and you're not getting business, you. If you're a network marketer, direct sales, you. Every single person, you need to follow up. That's who it's for. Make sense? The cool thing about this is only for the people who are ready to close more deals. If you are ready to close more deals, then you want to get the follow-up ebook. It's $31.97. It is a bundle. So you're getting two things for the price of, like, I'm telling you, it's going to go back inside my 3-day ride. So this came outside of the ride for those of you that are struggling with getting the sale. Okay. If you want the full experience, get inside the 3-day ride. But if you only need the follow-up ebook, there you go. $31.97. Direct message me. Okay. Using the Service Plus button, direct message me. Yes. Boom, bundle. And I'll send you the bundle. Or you can be proactive and go to my L word and get the bundle. Okay, that's what you need to do. Yep, press that green button and it's yours. That's all you got to do. Press that green button and it's yours. It's yours. Say, it's mine, Jerusha. It's yours. Okay. And I just don't want you to go another year and not have the information, another season and not have the information, another excuse. Don't do it to yourself. You need that follow-up ebook if you are struggling. If you are not struggling, okay, do it, keep doing what you're doing, because I want you to be successful. This is just a tool that's going to help you get results. Now, what you want to do is, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. What you want to do is my 10,000. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's hit 10,000. Let's go. Let's go, pretty people. We're going to hit that 10,000. Thank you, Sheila Shorty. Kimmy in the building. All right. So this is what you're going to do also. When you follow up and you do it with my follow-up ebook in sequences, it's not every day. It's not back to back, but there is a sequence. Okay. It's like 2 days, 4 days, 7 days, 15, 4. It tells you how to do it. And you're going to plug it into your system, or you're going to do it yourself manually. Now, when you do a live, you're also going to tell people you have it. Every time you go live, you're going to tell people, like I just did, hey, grab the follow-up ebook. If you are struggling with comments, you don't know what to say, you're struggling to talk to people that follow you or friend you, you need the follow-up ebook. Every time you are live, you need to tell us what the offer is. It's so many people don't even tell their offer during the live. They're talking about relationships. They're talking about their day. And you never offer me your actual product or services. You do want to tell me what you have in the live. Yes, thank you so much. You do have to tell me what you have. Now, let me say this write this down. It's almost like she's in network marketing. If you're in network marketing, your job to me is really easy. If you own it, you have a little bit more work to do. If you're in network marketing, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, you have an upline, right? You have somebody, or you have a coach or mentor. You have somebody that holds you accountable. Somebody saying, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z, right? Now, the cool part of being a part of an affiliate business or network marketing, and you have a mentor, you have somebody doing a lot of the big work. You're just bringing the people, and then they can close the people for you. You're just showing them the product, and then you have somebody else who could talk more about the product. That's the good part about being in a network marketing type business. So can you imagine if you went to church on yesterday, it's almost like you're the usher. So you're ushering the people in the church. You know, that usher at the church who's like, she want to make sure you sit where she says you need to sit. And I'm like, oh no, I got it. So you are the usher in business. So you're going to usher the people in the church, usher them in your business. And guess what? You're going to say, hey, here's the video. Here's the presentation. You're going to show them the tool. You're going to direct them to a tool. You record the video about your product, or you record the video about your opportunity. They get to watch it. Once they watch it, it's you or your upline. If you choose to do your upline, that person is selling them on purchasing. That's the preacher. That's the motivator. That's the leader. That's the person sharing stories and facts and stats. That's the person on the video sharing all the things, motivating the person to move forward like the preacher at church. That's what you're going to do. So your job is to usher the people to the tool. That's what your job is. And so what I would do is, now you're going to do the collection like at church. Hey, they're going to pass it around. You want that person to purchase. You want that person to sign up. That's when you're going to ask for the credit card. Once the prospect gets educated about your arthritis gel, once they get educated about your skincare, your insurance service, you have to ask for the sale. You're going to take up collections, baby. Okay, that's the offering. You want to make sure, hey, did you want to go ahead and get that today? I can pop it in the mail. Did you want to use a credit card, debit card, American Express? What's easier for you? You want a Zelle, Venmo, whatever. You start asking so you can collect on that. Most of you don't even ask for the sale. Most of you show them a presentation, show them the product, show them the opportunity, and then you say, let you know what? If I'm ever was going to do it, I have the highest emotion right now. Most people purchase because there was an emotion that happened, right? You evoked an emotion. They were like, oh, I need to get it. If you let me walk away and you do not ask for the sale, what are the chances of you getting the sale? Real low, low to the flow, really low. So you want to have that conversation as soon as they see your product knowledge video, as soon as they see your opportunity. You want to ask questions. Tell me what got you excited. Not tell me what you're interested in. We don't say the word interested. Tell me what got you excited after watching that presentation. Tell me what interests you the most. Interests you the most, not are you interested. Tell me what caught your attention. Tell me what blew your mind. Tell me, that's what you want to ask every time somebody looks at your product knowledge video. Every time they look at your opportunity or your services, you want to say, tell me what interests you the most. What got you excited? That's what you want to know. Oh, what got me excited was I'm not going to have aches and pains when I walk upstairs. What got me excited is I'm going to give this to my mom so that she can, come visit her grandkids and we can go to the park. What got me excited is blah, 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 blah. Now you're going to have what got this person excited. What got me excited about your opportunity? I can make what I want. I can have a 6-figure business. I can create residual income. That's what got them excited. You don't want to say, you think you're interested? This is what you guys do. You think you're interested? Do you want to think about it? I understand if you want to think about it. What are you talking about? You did all that work for her to think about it. You did all that work for him to think about it. No, you want her to make a decision. Most people have made a decision within 24 hours. They already know if they're going to do it or not. They know or not. Does that make sense? So you don't want to send them off on their merry way. Whenever you think about my financial services, let me know. Whenever you think about starting a business, let me know. Whenever you think about your knees hurting, let me know. No one's letting you know. I'm just going to tell you like it is. No one's letting you know. That's why the follow-up. Hello, sis. How you doing, Deborah? That's why the follow-up is important, because they forgot about you. They forgot. So that's why you need that follow-up ebook. So every time you come up in their email or in their text, like, oh yeah, that's the girl who said the arthritis gel. Oh yeah, that's the girl who offered me the opportunity. You're leaving your money on the table if you're not following up. Now, if you have to get somebody on a three-way call because you're not as seasoned and you have a mentor, you have an upline, and you're like, I need to call my upline because I was that person. And I would tell my team, hey, get me on a three-way call. I'm happy to talk to your prospect. I'm happy to talk and answer questions. So you learn. Not for me to keep doing it. So you can learn how to close. But I'm happy to do it because you're not used to closing yet. And so my team would call me and say, hey, I have somebody open to the opportunity. Can you get on the call? Yes. So that way we're on a three-way call and I'm answering the questions because that person is not as seasoned as myself. So I do this, write this down. I do this method. I do it, we do it, you do it by yourself. So I do it with you so you can learn, okay? Then we're going to do it together. And then you're going to do it by yourself because I need an independent person. I need somebody hungry. I need the person who are willing to learn and stretch themselves. I need you to be able to do it. So write this down. Yes, I do it. We do it. You do it. Then you got it. Now, here's what you do want to do. If I'm your mentor, your business coach, your upline, you want to edify your leaders. You want to definitely edify, but you also don't want to make it seem like you're just somebody there. You want to edify them and say, hey, this person encouraged me, blah, 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 blah. But you don't want to, I do it, we do it. Yes. Okay. You want to make sure, like your digital product businesses, y'all have somebody who created that digital product. You go to Zoom meetings and they teach you all the different things, right? So that's what you're ushering those people in your community. Okay. Once they get in the community, you have that upline or mentor or coach that you can call on and ask questions. So you're encouraging that person, hey, this is somebody who's more experienced than me. I'm good, but they have more years and experience and wisdom. We can always ask this person. So you do want to edify the leader, but not so much that you feel like you're dumb. You don't want to do that. Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Frank said, I did a response to posting about my journal and okay, you say you'll follow up. I thought you said you did follow up. You said I'll follow up with them. Okay. But why would you follow up when it's live? Why wouldn't you follow up right now? What's stopping us from following up right now? It doesn't have to be finished for you to follow up. Why let time get between you guys? If that person has already seen the journal and they're seriously considering a journal, but you're not following up with me until you go live. Baby, I went and bought a journal. Gone. I done looked it up. I done see, oh, there's a one that's similar to the one he showed me on Amazon. I purchased it. Because why wouldn't you follow up now? We cannot wait. If you wait, you are losing the sale. You do not want to wait. Now, because it's not ready, I'm assuming, based on what you're saying, you can say, hey, I got you on a VIP list. As soon as it's released, you're in the top for the VIP list. You'll know as soon as it's released. There's no way I wouldn't follow up. I will follow up and they will be on my email list. So they're getting emails every single week about it's coming, or here's what to expect, or here's one of the features in the journal, or here's what you can do with the journal, or whatever. There's no way I would wait to follow up. Is that making sense? Yes. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Miss Cindy's in the building. How you doing? We rolling today. All right. So let me know if that makes sense, Mr. Frank. And if you have, or thank you for joining the team. Thank you for joining the team. And if you have a good upline, you have somebody that you have a good community. I had a very good community. I would put everybody together in the groups and they could ask each other. They started becoming friends. They started working together outside of me, which is great. Okay. They started doing their thing because you want people to know, hey, this is what a community looks like. Everybody can be successful. There's room for everybody. Okay, that makes sense. I'm thinking I would let them know it's available to purchase. Okay, but like I gave you the example. So if you already showed me this great journal, you got my mind wondering, okay, I want to go ahead and get the journal. Just because yours isn't ready, you need to let me know. Follow up with me and let me know, hey, I got you on the VIP list. I know you want the journal. You're my top priority. You want to make sure that person knows that you're coming back. And so, because if you don't follow up, I already purchased another one. Because I didn't know what you was doing. You didn't tell me. You showed it to me, then you ghosted me. Most people post and ghost. So you want to keep that lines of communication open, and you want to make sure that you're following up. If you got their email, I'm assuming you got their email. So now you're going to be marketing to them through email, or you have their phone number. Which one? Or both? Let me tell you guys this. The best investment that I ever did was in myself. I showed up for every meeting that I paid for. I showed up for every meeting. I showed up for every seminar, webinar, any tools that were available. I got those tools. The best investment is in your education. Knowledge to success, right? You got to educate yourself. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge. So if you value your time, you'll invest in yourself. Now, if you want to figure all this out on your own, okay, good. It was on TT. Okay. If you want to figure this all out on your own, you can do that. But if you want to speed up the process, I would get a mentor, a coach. I would get somebody who's above me, who is training on the thing that I want to learn. I would definitely invest. My follow-up ebook is $31.97. If you want the 3-day ride, it's $3.97. You see how that worked out? Because the 3-day ride includes me. The others are thought text message. Oh, through text message. Okay, got you. So one was on TT. You did a thing on TT. Somebody said they were open. Follow up with that person. Get that person's email. Put that person, send them an updated email every week. In those emails, you got to get the follow-up ebook because it tells you what to say. In the emails, you're definitely going to be promoting, not selling. You're going to be basically saying, hey, if you don't know, one of the features in the journal is blah, blah, blah. That's just promoting it, right? Hey, another thing is I'm going to try to get this out to corporations because people in corporate America, they take notes, they need journals. I want to get it on a higher scale than most people are thinking, not just one-on-one. I would be thinking, man, who else use journals? Children in school use journals. People in communication and broadcasting, we use journals. Yes, makes sense. I would be thinking not just individual sales. I would be thinking in bulk. Who could actually, what organization could actually use these journals? And you can go so far as even organizations like women's shelters, right? I know you're going to say they don't have the money. Not the women in the shelter, but the organization. Hey, you know, do y'all have somebody that through this process that they're going through, they might need to start journaling? Is there a budget to provide them with this at a discount? So I would be thinking a little bit bigger, like how can you get bigger deals? I would definitely be thinking about schools, people that are in communication and public relations and journalism. They write a lot. Okay. I would be thinking, oh man, let me see how I can get into these organizations so they can buy in bulk, not just one person at a time. But that's just me. But that's why you can get in the 3-day ride. We can brainstorm. We can get you on the right track. All right. So if that was helpful, let me know in the chat. I certainly appreciate all of your presence here. Of course, I am streaming in multiple places. If you love this type of training, make sure you follow me on TT. And yes, thank you so much. Make sure you follow me on TT. I share actionable business skills like this all the time. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Darusha, and I'll see you on the page. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy.